Hi, good morning, dear students. The last class we discussed about the functions. Okay, the topic function. What is function? Function nothing but it is nothing but sub program. Okay, for example, in this, yeah, this is nothing but it is a sub program. It is okay. Just see, this is a small sub program. This is a main program. Okay, this is a nothing but this is a main program, but it is a sub program. This is called function. Okay, last class we discussed about this. What is function now? Function means these are the sub programs. These are the sub programs which carry one particular task. For example, what it carries? It carries addition of two numbers. Addition of a two number. Okay, this is you have to remember. Last class we discussed about there are two types of built-in there are two types of functions. One is a built-in function, second one is a user-defined function. Built-in function nothing but example is a sqrt. These are understood by compiler or computer, but user-defined functions, these are created by us. Okay, these are created by user. This see, for example, I am creating addition of two numbers. This is nothing but this is user-defined function. Add is created by user. That's why it is a user-defined function. Okay, this is you have to remember. Okay, then last class we discussed about the advantages of a function. What is the advantage if you write like this? See, your main advantage is you can divide the program into small pieces. Okay, then the debugging will be very easy. Okay, then the repetition we can done very easily. Okay, teamwork. Okay, we can distribute the program, small program to everyone. Okay, this is the main important for a programmers. Functions chapter is the main important for a programmers. Okay, this is you have to remember. Then how to write, what is the general structure of function? Okay, that you have to study today. See, what is the general structure of, you know already general structure of C++. General structure, this is the general structure of C++. General structure of C++, it contains hash include iostream.h, conio.h, then void main. It contains a local variable. Okay, variable declaration, then a statement, then closer with the brace. Then you have user defined function. But what is the what is the general structure of function? This is asked for 5 marks in examination. See, what is the general structure of a function? General structure of function, always it start with the return type. Return type. Okay, return type. Return type means, see, first it contains two parts. This part, see, this whole part is called function header. Function header. Then this part is called function body. Okay, see, there are two parts in the general structure of function. We have, see, first part is function header. This is called, this is the second part. Okay, this is called a function body. Okay, these you have to remember. The general structure of function, it consists of two parts. This whole part is called function header. Okay, then this is called function body. Okay, then one by one you want to study it. In function header, how many parts you have? See, 1 2 3. You have 1 2 3. There are 3 parts in function header. In function header you have 3 parts. First one is a return type. First one, what is return type? Return type nothing but data type. Which type of data you are using for a function? For example, here I am using int. This is the example for function. Here I am using int. Which type of data type you are using for the function? That is called return type. It consists of return type. Then function name. What is the name of it? Describes the name of the function. In this function name, which is the function name here, add. I am using add is a function name. Got it? Okay. Then the next, it consists of argument list. Argument list example, what is argument? Argument nothing but variables. Okay, argument ಗೆ ಏನಂತಾರೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಹೆಸರು ವೇರಿಯಬಲ್ಸ್ ಅಂತಾರೆ. ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಯು ನೋ ವೇರಿಯಬಲ್ಸ್. ಹೌ ಟು ಡಿಕ್ಲೇರ್ ವೇರಿಯಬಲ್ ಬೈ ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್ ಡಾಟಾ ಟೈಪ್. ಜಸ್ಟ್ ವೈ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್ int x, int y. Without data type you cannot insert any you cannot write any variables. Got it? Okay, this is you have to remember. Okay, see, this is a function header. Always the function general structure of function, it consists of two parts. First one is a function header, second one is a function body. See, in function header it consists of 3 parts. Okay, first part is called return type. Return type means it nothing but which type of data the function can has. Which type of data it will be return. Okay, see function name, it describes the name of the function. Then third one, what is argument list? Argument list is nothing but variables. Okay, which holds the value. Okay, variables, what is the use of variables? It stores the value, whatever value it can be stored by arguments or variables. Okay, these are the first part. Example, this is the small example I am using. Int, it is return type. Add, it is function name. Then it is a argument list. Okay, this is you have to remember. Then the next one is, see, function body. This is nothing but function body. It consists of three parts. First one is a local variable declaration, second one is a statement, third one is a return expressions. Okay, this is very important. See, local variable declaration. How to declare variable? Local variable nothing but, see, this is nothing but local variable, int set. See, if you write variable can be declared inside the function. If you declare variable inside the function, that is called local variable. Okay, then it consists of statements. Statement nothing but it consists of executable statement which consists of formulas, expressions. Okay, formulas in all, that is nothing but expressions or statements. Okay, it's a statement, it consists of formulas. Then what is return expression? It consists of always function, it consists of return. What is the use of return ant keltane? See, what is the use of return? It return the value. It calculation ಆಗಿರ್ತದೆ value, whatever value will be calculated, that return back to the main function. That is the main use of a return. Okay, return ಎದಕ್ಕೆ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ? ರಿಟರ್ನ್ z ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾದರೂ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಸ್ಟೋರ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಆ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂನ ಏನು ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ, ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಇಟ್ sent back to the main function, that it will execute it. Okay, like this it will work. This is the general structure of a function. It consists of two parts. One is the function header, another function body. Okay, this is the function header, it consists of three parts. Then function body, it consists of three parts. Okay, this is you have to remember. This is a small example for function. In this, which is the function yaudappa idaರಲ್ಲಿ add is a function name. Okay, then how it will work, ಹೇಗೆ ವರ್ಕ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಇದು? ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್, when you writing this program, you can write after get ch, ನೀವು ಇಷ್ಟು ದಿನ ಬಂದಿಲ್ಲ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್ನ. See, when you after get ch, when you close the bracket, then you have to start sub program get ch ಆದಮೇಲೆ ಕ್ಲೋಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ ಮೇಲೆ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ you can write it. Sub program you can write it. Okay, see, ಹೇಗೆ ವರ್ಕ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಇದು? For example, when you execute this, when you write this program, just run the program. First enter two numbers ಇರುತ್ತೆ. Enter two numbers. For example, I am taking 3 and 4. 3 4 ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ತವೆ. See, 3 4. Then what is the mechanism? Main function it calls add function. Main function ಏನು ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ? It calls add function. Why it calls add function? Add function ಏನಿದೆ? Addition of two numbers ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ತಿದ್ದೀನಿ. Okay, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೆಯೋ ಬದಲಿ addition of two numbers I am writing in function. Okay, see, 3 and 4, when these are passed to here, 3 ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, 4 ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ತಾವೆ. See, 3 and 4 are passed here. Okay, this is the mechanism you have to remember. 3 and 4 values are passed here. 3 and 4, then z equal to 3 plus 4, how much? 7 will be 7 answer will be returned back here. ರಿಟರ್ನ್ ಬಂದು ಸಮ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು ಎಷ್ಟು ಬರುತ್ತೆ? 7 ಅಂತ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಏನು ಡಿಫ್ರೆನ್ಸ್ ಅಪ್ಪ ಅಂತಂದರೆ, ನಾರ್ಮಲ್ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಥ್ರೂ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಬರೆದ್ರೆ, ಸಿ, ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಷನ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಬಿ ಡನ್ ಇನ್ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಇನ್ ನಾರ್ಮಲ್ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ರಿ, ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಡೂ ದಿ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಷನ್ ಹಿಯರ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ. ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್, ಸಿ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು a plus b ಇನ್ ನಾರ್ಮಲ್ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್. ಬಟ್ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಥ್ರೂ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಂದರೆ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ರೈಟ್, ಟೇಕ್ ಒನ್ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ನೇಮ್, ಆ್ಯಡ್ then int x, int y, you can take any name, p, q, r, otherwise you can take a, b also, no problem. Otherwise, okay, then z equal to x plus y, you can write x plus y. Instead of these three, you can write like this also, return ಬರೋದು, directly you can write return x plus y also. Instead of these three, okay, instead of these three, instead of these three letters, okay, you can write, for example, you can write here, see, you can write like this also, return x plus y. You ಮೂರು ಲೈನ್ಸ್ ಬರೆಯೋ ಬದಲಿ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ರೈಟ್ ಹಿಂಗೂ ಬರೀಬಹುದು, ರಿಟರ್ನ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ವೈನು ಬರೀಬಹುದು. Okay, this is about the fast general structure of function. Okay, first you have to know the mechanism. What is the mechanism of how the program will be executed here? See, function hey program execute enter two number ಹಾಕಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ನೀವು first these are comes here 3 and 4 pass here. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಪಾಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ 3 and 4 then it calculates 3 plus 4 how much 7 will be the value of 7 will be returned back. The value of 7 will be returned back. Then what is the use of return expression? Return expression, it returns the result back to the main function. It returns the result back to the main function. That is the use of return. Okay, L function irutte alli return idde irutte. Got it? Okay, you have to remember this. This is what this is about, the general structure of a function. Okay, in this program you are getting different words. Okay, which is the calling function and called function. Which is the calling function, calling function and called function. This is the calling function and called function. Calling function means, see, the function which calls another function. See, for example, main function it calls add function. That's why it is always void main is a calling function. Every program which is a calling function, void main is a calling function. What is calling function? Calling function means it calls another function. Okay, for sending values. Okay, for sending values it calls another function. That's why it is calling function. Which is the called function? The function which called by main function. Which is called by main function. Called function is add function. Add function is a called function. So in this, add function is a called function, then void main is a calling function. Void main is a calling function. These points you have to remember. Okay, sometime examination they ಕೇಳ್ತಾನೆ, what is the difference between called function and calling function? Calling function nothing but by default it is void main only. Which is a called function in this program? Called function is add. Add is a called function. You can write, for example, mul, any function. Got it? You have to remember this. Next, the next one is the argument. What is argument? Which are the arguments you have to use in this? See, there are two types of argument we have. Okay, first one, the first argument is called, there are two types of arguments. Okay, first one is actual arguments. Second one is actual, then second one is formal arguments. There are two types of arguments we have to use in a program, always in function. Whenever you have to use function, see, actual arguments ಯಾವಪ್ಪ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ? Actual argument, these are the A and B are the actual arguments, because data will be stored here only. Actually, these are called actual argument. A and B are the actual argument. And what is actual arguments? Actual arguments can be declared in a main function. Okay, main function ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಯಾವ arguments, these are called actual arguments. Which are the formal arguments? Formal arguments, see, the x and y are the formal arguments. Why? If a variable is declared in a function header ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೋದ್ರೆ, these are called formal arguments. Formal arguments always you have to write in a function header. These points you have to remember. Okay, now you know which is the calling function, which is the called function. Calling function always main function irutte. Which is the called function? Add is a called function. Then which is the actual argument? Actual argument nothing but main function ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ಏನು ಬರೀತಾರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ, these are nothing but actual arguments, A and B. Formal arguments ಯಾವಪ್ಪ? Formal arguments you can write in a function header. ಇದರ ಕೆಲಸ ಏನಪ್ಪ ಅಂದರೆ ಇಟ್ ರಿಸೀವ್ ದಿ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಮೇನ್ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್. ಇಟ್ ರಿಸೀವ್ ದಿ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಮೇನ್ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್. These are called formal. X and Y are the formal arguments. Okay, you have to remember this. Okay, then the next one is this is you have to remember calling function, call function, then actual argument, then formal arguments. See the next one is which is the local variable in this. Int z is a local variable. Why? Local variable means the variable declared inside the function. Inside the function ಒಳಗೆ ಏನಾದರೂ ಬರೋದಂದ್ರೆ that is called local variable. Global variable, for example ನಾನು ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಬರ್ತೀನಿ int z. If you write declared variable outside the program if you write, that is called global variable. Okay, these points you have to remember: local variable and global variables. Okay, these are main important thing. You have to see this video repeatedly, then only you can understand about the functions. Okay, function nothing but one ತಲೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಇರಬೇಕು ನಿಮಗೆ. See, this is nothing but sub program. Instead of if you calculate here, you can take one function, then you have to calculate here only. Okay, this is a function. Okay, there are so many questions will be asked in the exam on these functions. Okay, ಇಷ್ಟು ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್ನ ನೀವು ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾಗಿ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿರಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಈ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಬಂತಪ್ಪ ಅಂದರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾಗಿ ಏನು what is the mechanism of function, how it will work, that you have to remember. Instead of writing formula here, you have to take one function, you have to write the formula. Okay, these time you have to remember this. Okay, if you have any doubt, I am sending notes. If you have any doubt, you can call me or message me. Okay, thank you for watching this video.